Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessed Mess Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey guys, we are reading from Voices of Recovery, February 1st, page 32. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Step 2. After 21 years in OA, I'm beginning to understand step 2 as a process. When I began OA, God was in my life, but I didn't understand God's part in restoring me to sanity. I struggled for years trying to do it myself, making and breaking diets, planned rewards and punishments, setting goals and never reaching them, always failing. Not until I began to let go of my old beliefs and open my mind to new ways of thinking did I begin to understand what came to believe that a power greater than myself meant. It meant that God is greater than me, that He loves me enough to restore me to sanity if I ask each day, and that I can trust Him to do it. My work is to give my eating to Him each day. His work is to restore me to sane living and eating. The results are His, not mine. Now I'm making a shift from a me-centered life to a God-centered one. Yeah, step 2 as a process. I remember being really frustrated with steps 2 and 3 early on because I was like, well, how do I know that I've actually done it? How do I know that I've turned over my will in my life? How do I know that I've come to believe? And that's the thing, is that it is a step we retake every day, and that it grows in the measure that you work your program, I think. And came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Yeah, my understanding of what sanity was also changed over time. You know, when I first started, or like the first half of my years in program, I think my understanding of sanity was strictly limited to food, my sanity around food. That's why I came in. And it was after that point in time that I realized that it is like that internal experience of sanity, of sound mind and thought and thinking and feeling that leads to right action. And so now I believe that the sanity that they're talking about is in my mind, which obviously is what you think about in terms of, like, if you say like, oh, someone's insane, you know, they're not thinking clearly. But in terms of what I thought I needed my higher powers help with, I thought it was just sanity around my specific eating issues. And I've been humbled and grown to see, with the work that I learned in coaching and all this stuff that I learned from Metanoia Catholic, was how unsound, you could say insane, my thinking was. Learning to see what associations I made that just didn't make sense or weren't true or just were unfair. And now, having learned, it's a continual thing. You know, we make associations from the time that we're little itty bitty children. And the thing is that we're not really taught to check them and challenge them as we grow. And so now we're adults with these associations we made as itty bitty children, and we're reacting based on those associations. And sometimes all we need to do is look at it with our adult mind and bring it to our higher power and let him shed some light on it. And that can be enough to start to restore us to sanity in another area of our being. And it's a beautiful thing, and it's such a gift. And it's just the thing that I want to share with all of you, with anyone I work with. I just want to teach that gift of bringing your thoughts to your higher power so he can shed some light on it. And the level of sanity and clarity and peace of mind and serenity increases every time we do it. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.